Hello friends, it's Kristie Marcotte. In today's video, I'll be using Honeybee Stamps Vintage Love and Textiles and Texture Vintage paper pads, their Lace Heart Layering Frames die set, and the Lean on Each Other Stamp and Coordinating Honeycut die set. Using the Lace Heart Layering Frames die set, I cut out these two pieces from the Vintage Love paper pad, going for a very tone-on-tone light brown color for my card. This smaller piece with all the words on it has a faux stitch detail all along the outside edge, so I put ATG tape on the back and also some glue to help it lay nice and flat. I'll be adding my background piece on some off-white pearlescent cardstock. Do the same thing, add the ATG tape and also glue. Never hurts to have a little extra adhesive, especially when you're adhering things on a specialty finish. I'll place a large acrylic block on top for some added weight while the glue dries. Now I'll put ATG tape on the back and add my card front onto a card base. This is an American Standard A2 size card, 4 1/4 inches by 5 1/2 inches. Using dies from the Lace Heart Layering Frame set, I cut out 2 hearts. The brown heart I used pattern paper from the Vintage Love paper pad, and the smaller heart I used the Textiles and Texture Vintage paper pad. The smaller heart has a lovely foliage design etched on it. Doesn't stand out a lot, so I used some dark brown ink, added it along the edge of the heart and also in the center, so now that design stands out more. I will be popping up both of the hearts using black foam strips from Honeybee Stamps. Their foam strips are about 1 millimeter thick, so it doesn't add a lot of extra dimension. I want to make sure to get good coverage, so I am cutting smaller pieces of the foam, putting them all along the outside edge of the scallop heart, and I'll also add a strip on the inside. I'll remove the release paper, add the large scallop brown heart on the center of the card. Now I'll put the foam dimension on the back of the smaller heart. It's hard to see in the video, but all of the dies from the Lace Heart Layering Frame set add either a stitch detail or etch detail. I love Honeybee Stamps Layering Frame set. I think this is the 4th or 5th set so far. After covering the back of the smaller heart with foam, I'll remove the release paper, but I won't add it on my card yet. Underneath the smaller heart, I'll be adding some metallic rose gold cord. I'll first wrap it around my fingers, place it on my craft desk, creating this fun, messy nest of cord. I'm adjusting the cord so it's a little bit bigger than the heart, that way you can see it all around the outside. Then I'll place the heart on top, and that'll help hold the cord in place. And I'll make sure both of the ends of the cord are attached by some foam. Before adhering the smaller heart on the card, I'll also add a little bit of glue in the areas where there's a lot of the metallic cord. Want to make sure it stays on my card. Now I'll set that aside, start working on the sentiment. I have the sentiment Love You More set up in my mini MISTI. I'll ink it up using some dark brown ink from scrapbook.com, and I'm stamping it on the same pattern paper I use for the smaller heart. Now I'll cut it out using the Coordinating Honeycut die. I know I say it all the time, but I love having the dies to go around the sentiment. I'll hold the die in place with some tacky tape, then run it through my Bitty Buzz Cutter die cutting machine. I'll pop the sentiment die cut out, and now it has that perfect outline around the words. Now I'll put glue on the back and add the sentiment on top of the smaller heart, more toward the bottom. I cut out the 3 vine pieces using the Lace Heart Layering Frame set. I used some craft colored cardstock, and I'm adding a little extra brown ink on the edges of the 3 pieces. There's enough extra ink on my brush, so I didn't need to pull out the ink pad. Now I'll glue all of those down around the scallop heart, putting one above the heart, one on the right side toward the bottom, and the other on the left side. I think the little vine die cut pieces add a lovely detail to the card. For my card, I used all but one die from the lace heart layering frame set. There's one more heart die, it's a smaller scallop. I'll adhere the last vine piece down on the left side. To finish off the card, I'll add some of the Vintage Love gem stickers using the dark brown color. I'll put one on the left side of the heart, two on the right side of the scallop heart, and two in the lower left-hand corner. The gem stickers do have adhesive on the back, but I like to add a little bit of glue just to make sure they stay in place. So there is my finished card, and I did make two using this design. I love how this card turned out. I think it's perfect for a masculine or feminine Valentine's Day or love card. If you are interested in any of the products I used in this video, I do have links in the description box below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.